Namaste, this is Banu Suresh, your online yoga teacher. Let's talk about warm-ups. I have some simple standing warm-ups today to help loosen up all those joints. You know where your muscles are, you know where your muscle groups are located. You know that you need to stretch really deep to get to the tendons, because it's when you stretch the tendons under the muscles, which are attached to the bones, that's when you really release endorphins, all those happy juices called endorphins. So right now, we're going to just get on the surface. You want to make sure that the inside, the foundation, your joints are all nice and supple. Your joints are ready to help you stretch, starting from the feet up. So let's begin with the toes. Now, if you feel balance might be an issue today, it's perfectly all right. Place one hand on the wall right here. And in fact, since my back is to the wall, I might even lean just a little bit. So start wiggling your toes and your fingers at the same time. So let's start with the right foot. And a great way to get a nice massage for your fingers is to maybe make pizza dough. So let's move the ankles, right ankle and your wrists going out and then going in. Then let's move to the other foot. Now notice, because you're standing on one leg at a time, your wrists and your fingers get more of a workout than do your feet. But you can always double the number of counts for your feet if you wish. So let's start with the toes. On the left foot, you can notice I'm going to lift my foot up higher and then move the left ankle outward 3 times going inward. There you go. Let's start moving up a little higher. So you've wiggled your toes and fingers, you've twirled your ankles and your wrists. Let's move to rotating the knees. So place your fingertips right above, and you're going to lean forward just a little bit. Your fingertips are just above the kneecap. Let's do 3 rotations to the left and 3 to the right. Take a deep inhale, bend your knees just a little bit. Remember, where the mind goes, energy flows. So while you're moving your knees in and out, you are sending energy to that region. You're energizing that region of the body. So your joints, especially your knee joints, are going to feel strengthened. They're going to feel stronger. Little bit of movement for the hips. Now, hip joints are very important, and you'll see when you get in and out of posture. So I'm going to move my feet apart about 10 inches. We're going to roll the hips. We're going to roll to the right, semicircle to the left, all the way leading to the right, and then 3 from the right to the left. So let's begin from the left to the right. Take a deep inhale. Let's do full circles now. So you've really done 2 and 2, 4, 2 semicircles, 2 full circles. Let's do a little bit of side stretching. Remember, the spine moves in 6 directions. So as you're doing your warm-ups, make sure you're warming up your spine as well. So you're going to do a little bit of side stretching. Keep your feet where they are. Left hand can be on the left hip. Turn your right palm out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, dip to the left. And this time it's perfectly all right to move your right hip all the way out. You want to optimize the stretch. You want to get a full stretch. Inhale, all the way down, exhale, and let's do the other arm. Take a deep inhale. Now you can hold it here for 3 breaths, or you could do it 3 times on each side. Inhale and exhale. In the interest of time, we're going to do one time. We've done just one time on each side, but we did hold it down for maybe 1.5 breaths. So you can double that. Every time you want to practice your stretching, your warm-ups, it's up to you. If you're feeling really, really tired, do it for 3 full breaths, or hold it for 3 full breaths, or do it 3 times. So depends on how you feel on any given day. Let's do a little bit of twisting at the waist. So here's what we're going to do. Just place your hands on your hips. Take a deep inhale. Twist to the left. Inhale to the center. Twist to the right. As you exhale, I'm going to come forward a little bit. Just so my elbows don't hit the wall. Inhale, back to the center. I'll do this 2 more times just because it feels so good. And that's one of the main reasons why you feel so good when you twist, because the whole upper and lower body is going in opposite. They're going in opposite directions, which means you're depriving both the regions, the upper and lower regions of the body, of blood for some time, for a few seconds. And when you untwist, that's when fresh blood rushes in, fresh oxygen rushes in to feed all the glands and organs in both those sections. So that's why you feel so energized every time you do a twist. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to the center and then to the left, to my right actually. Notice that I'm not taking my feet with me. You want to make sure your feet stay toes forward. Now a little bit of strengthening for the back and lengthening of the spine. For this, I'm going to angle myself just a little bit. Hands will stay on the hips. And then I'm going to bring my thumbs close to each other. Take a deep inhale. All the way. When your head, top of the head is past midpoint, you want to start exhaling. Keep your hands where they are. You're just warming up. Inhale to the center, and you want to fold over all the way forward. Now you can keep your hands there on the hips, or you can bring them down right here. I try to maintain a count of 3 inhales and exhales with every stretch, whether it's the regular posture stretching or the warm-ups. But it's up to you. It depends on how you feel. It's a very personal thing. So yoga is all about taking responsibility for your own pain or progress. You make sure that your body is ready for whatever you do, even if it is the simplest of warm-ups. Let's move on to the shoulders. Now, you can pump your shoulders up and down to get the lymph fluids flowing. And we are also going to rotate the shoulders forward and back. So let's start with up and down pumping first. Now you could keep going. It's very addictive, I know. Let's start moving forward and back. Let's go back. So you're moving with your breath even when you're doing your warm-ups, and that's what's going to help you stay energized and stay with your body. One last one, we tend to neglect the atlas joint, but that's very important because that's a joint that holds up between 8 and 14 pounds. So this joint, this little bony part at the base of your neck, if you bend your head down, every time you're texting, remember, you're actually working your atlas joint. So you want to be able to keep your chin level. If your atlas joint, if your neck is always turned down, you're depriving your brain of enough oxygen. Simply means that if you're texting all the time, maybe 5-10 years from now, your brain might slow down faster than you would like. So let's do a little bit of movement for the neck. Make sure that we don't age faster than we should be. You want to just age with your body and your mind need to age together. You want to stay supple in body so you can actually get to the mind. It's about moving the body to still the mind. Let's do 3 rotations of the neck, starting on the left side. Inhale, move all the way, and when you come past midpoint, exhale. And the other way. Second set, last one. That concludes our warm-up segment. Let's meet in the next segment. Namaste.